Welcome back, everybody. Time to take a look at another beer. We're going to take a look at one from Bell's Brewery. This is the Bell's Best Brown Ale. This one actually comes in at 5.8 ABV. It is an American brown ale. So I'm a big fan of some of the beers from Bell's, and I've had this one a few times but hadn't done a review on it. Figure go ahead, crack it open, and let you guys know some of the lowdown on this one. So with that being said, let's pop the top. Now for this one, I'm actually going to use a shaker pint glass, and that is one of the preferred glassware to use. Another glass they say you can also use would be like a dimple mug. So to your own fancy, I guess you can say. Go ahead and get that all into the glass. Pours out a nice brown ale. When you get it to the light, you do get some light penetration. Has a certain cloudiness and murkiness to it, but light does get through. Pretty much overall cloudy. The head itself sits with a nice tan head. Easily a 2-finger head comes out. Head does feature a nice creamy type head. And as far as any carbonation, not seeing too much because of the cloudiness taking place, but seems to be your decent looking brown ale. And looking forward to tasting it. But before that, let's go ahead and get the aroma. It's got some nice richness on the aroma. You definitely get that caramel flavor. You do get some of the cocoa from any like beer that's a malt forward type beer. You're picking that up here. You get a nice toastiness with this one. Very malt forward type beer. IBUs are probably, I'm going to say probably in the teens. Not getting too much of that dankness from the hops. It does make mention that it is balanced very well, but they do use a good amount of American hops in it. I would say your typical smelling brown ale. Go ahead and get a taste. First thing I noticed, flavor profile wise, you get that expected sweetness of the malts. Definitely pick up kind of that hint of cocoa, that caramel type taste that you expect to have on some of the beers like brown ales. You get a watery texture though, not very bitter at all. Those of you trying to avoid IPAs and bitter type beers, this is kind of one suited to your style, I think. It does have a nice crisp finish. Mouthfeel is very good on this one. Definitely feel the flavors envelop in my mouth. Another good cigar beer. Has a little bit of a chewiness to it as well. No astringency really. Overall, not bad as a refreshing type beer. I would like it to be a little less watery than it actually is. But at 5.8, you're kind of maybe teetering around that area where you're going to have maybe some slight wateriness in there. But it's designed to also be not as a full body type beer, more toward the medium body like. So with that one, I will say you do get that on the mouthfeel of it being more of a medium body on this one. Carbonation is very nice, not over carbonated at all. Very smooth. You can easily sit back and enjoy these very easily. Kick back in the winter here around the fire pit or in the house watching the games, whatever it may be. I think this is a smooth one that can definitely deliver. Take a look at some of the ratings. Untapped actually has average bottle cap rating of 3.66 on this beer. You look over at Rate Beer, they actually have a 91 overall, and they have a 97 for style. So it's a pretty good ratings coming in under Rate Beer. Beer Advocate comes in with the 86, very good. So they're a little harder on this one. Still pretty good ranges for me. I'm going to say this is actually definitely at least a B beer. So I'm going to give it a B as the rating. I think anybody that likes brown ales will be pleased with this one. If you're looking for something to not be as heavy as some of the other ones out there, I think this is the one you kind of want to take a look at. Would definitely recommend for anybody to try this one. I think it's pretty refreshing and definitely worth giving a shot. So there you have it, the Bell's Best Brown Ale, their winter offering. Check it out if you get a chance. Again, 5.8% ABV. But thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Always appreciate you spending some time here to do so. If you like what you saw, please remember to hit that like button. And if you want to stay up to speed on the other videos, please make sure you also subscribe. That way you'll know when all the videos are being done. And so with that being said, thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. Keep drinking good craft beer.